Hi there, my darling Pisces. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of October the 13th, 2025. So, my darling Pisces, we're just going to jump right in. Start off with an overarching energy using the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards here. And then we will finish off with Angel Answer cards. All right, my darling Pisces, what messages does Pisces need to know for the week of October 13th, 2025? Does Pisces need to know? Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Yeah, love it. All the readings that I've done, or most of the readings, 99% of the readings I've done this week have been very positive. So I love to see this for you, my darling Pisces. Now is a lucky time. Yeah, love it. And look, I feel that that energy is around us. You know, we had those eclipses in September where the energy was a little bit funky and it kind of, you know, there was some challenges that came up. But I do feel this month in October that the energy is a lot lighter. It's a lot clearer. It's a lot gentler, I guess is the word. So let us consult the tarot, my darling Pisces. Let's see what messages we've got coming in for you. What does Pisces need to know for the week of 13th of October? Ace of Cups, yeah, love it. Ace of Cups has come out a lot. Strength card, yep, love it. And the Seven of Pentacles, yeah. This is definitely a lucky time for you, my darling Pisces. All right, so what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off with the beautiful Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is all about joy, happiness. It's about your cuppeth running over, my darling Pisces. It is that, it's your cup of joy. You know, it is, as I said, there is some kind of gift from the universe coming in for you. It is a gift from the heart that is coming in. So it could be a new beginning in love, which is the lucky time, or just some kind of emotional new beginning, my darling Pisces, because that's sort of what I'm getting here, is some kind of emotional new beginning is what I feel for you, my darling, yeah, off this Ace of Cups. I mean, you can see here, the cups are all about emotions. So, you know, if this cup empties, you can just push it down and refill it. Like it's an overflowing cup. It's, you know, that you're overflowing of emotions, my darling Pisces. So I feel for you that this is what the energy is around you this week, is that you feel that your emotions are overflowing because this is your cup of joy, happiness, love, my darling Pisces. And then you've got the Strength card. So this is Leo energy. So if you do have Leo in your chart, I would encourage you to go and watch the Leo reading because it could be a significant message there for you. But the Strength card isn't about like brute strength or physical strength. It is about inner strength, my darling Pisces. You can see the infinity symbol here above her head, which is that symbol of, you know, infinite possibilities, my darling Pisces. So I feel, you know, you taming, you know, your the way that you speak to yourself, you know, taming your inner beast as far as, you know, making sure that you speak kindly to yourself and that you treat yourself with respect and treat yourself with kindness and love would really benefit you, or, you know, is the only thing that you should be doing. You know, no, that is the Strength card, is taming that inner beast, taming those, you know, the dialogue in your head where it can say, you're no good, you're not this, you won't ever do that. It's about taming that inner dialogue that everyone has. I'm not going to say that I don't have negative thoughts, because that would be, you'd have to call bullshit on that, because everybody has negative thoughts, but it's how long you let them sit there for and what you do about them. I know when I get a negative thought, I ask myself, is this true? Is this true? If it's not true, I let it go, or I replace it with the positive thought, because asking, is it true, stops your brain mid attack on yourself and goes, is this true? And then you start rationalizing it. Well, what's the evidence to say that it is true? And no, it's not true. Of course it's not true. And you can figure it out then. But I think replacing a negative thought with a positive thought is the whole name of the game, my darling Pisces. So, and I feel you've got a handle on this. That's what I feel. It's showing up here for a reason, and I feel it's because you're being able to tame this inner beast of yours, your inner dialogue, my darling Pisces. And then you've got the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of contemplation. Like, you can see the look on her face. Excuse me. She has grown this beautiful bush of pentacles here. And now she's wondering, well, what's next, my darling Pisces? And the message of the Seven of Pentacles is, it's up to you to decide what is next for you. What do you've created this beautiful bush of pentacles. Where do you go now? What will you do with this pentacle now that you've grown it? Will you take it and plant it somewhere else and grow even more and be even more successful? Or will you do something else with it? That's going to be up to you, my darling Pisces. So you've got this contemplation energy coming in. But I feel that it's more, you're looking at your life now. You're looking at what it is you've accomplished. You're getting your inner dialogue under control. You're seeing everything that you have accomplished, my darling Pisces, and you're wondering, where to now? What will I do with this now, this success? My advice, take this pentacle, put it somewhere else. Do it again. Now is a lucky time, my darling Pisces, for you to do that. That's what the energy is around in this reading, I feel. So like I said, I've probably already put it together, but I feel that you're being, you've done this, you've done the work, my darling, as Byron Katie. If you've ever watched anything from Byron Katie about the work, you've done the work. You've done you've tamed your inner beast. You're controlling your emotions. Look, this is a life's work, my darling Pisces. So it will never be complete, but it's a life's work. I know it definitely is for me, a life's work of taming the thoughts in my head that, can run away with them. It will be a life's work. It'll never be complete. And I think if it's complete, I'll probably be dead, and I don't want that. So we're always evolving, learning, changing. So I feel that, it's important for you to work on yourself, do the work, realize what you've accomplished already, my darling Pisces. Take what you've already learnt, put it somewhere else, and you will receive this gift, this cup of joy, my darling Pisces. Your cup of joy will be runneth over, because now is definitely a lucky time for you, my darling Pisces, which is amazing. Amazing. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I would really appreciate if you guys could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, because, very few of you that watch my readings are subscribed, and it just really helps. It doesn't cost anything. It really helps my channel grow and allows you to see any new ones that come out. And I will be doing 2026 preview ones. So if you want to be ahead of that, I would subscribe to the channel so you can see that when it comes out. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Pisces. Recovery. Yeah. There may be that you know, that part of the strength is recovery for you. Is you know, part of you doing the work is recovering from, you know, taming your inner beast type of thing. Yeah. Communicate clearly. Very important. Whenever, you know, you're wanting to do anything, communicate clearly, but I think communicating clearly with yourself is more important. Yeah. Listen to your intuition, they say. That's going to help you, I feel. I mean, I feel a lot of this reading is going within, working on yourself, your inner person. You're ready, they say. Yes, you are, because there's something better. Yes, it is. And like I said, it's that Seven of Pentacles. You're ready to take that pentacle, plant it somewhere else, and watch the joy happen, my darling Pisces. It is all coming in for you this week, for sure. Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.